You spin me right round, baby, right round. Hi everyone, and welcome back to another video in which I am embarrassed and I play Minecraft. So it's been a minute since the previous episode, and that's because I spent a lot of time playing Among Us and pathologically lying to my friends. Don't worry, they still love me. They just won't text me back. And if you're following me on Twitter or Instagram, you would know that I had a calculus exam to study for. But aside from that, I finished reading this novel that I started previously. It was beautifully written. I also got to know one of the other residents in the area. You may recognize him as he appeared in a cameo from my first episode.
Flashback.
You are beautiful.
End of flashback.
Meet Dr. Porkchop. I have spent a lot of time conversing with the doctor, and he speaks of epic tales that he has lived through. You see, aside from his vast amounts of accomplishments in the medical field, he is also a war veteran who is well versed in Sun Tzu's art of war, and he has wise words to share.
Y'all better subscribe!
Oh, absolutely brilliant doctor. He has fulfilled his duties on the battleground and now seeks a quiet life of retirement as a farmer. I have a lot to learn from the doctor, so I have decided to build him a cabin. So earlier I have terraformed a bit of the land over here, and I put down a little foundation. I'll catch you guys up on the build when I finish. The build is complete. So here is the finished build, Doctor's cabin. So in this build, I wanted to keep the house really basic and focused on making a cozy atmosphere. My reference for this house is based on Gumbald's cabin from Adventure Time. But of course I wanted to make it look more magical, so I zhuzhed it up a bit with the decorations. This place is for a farmer, so there's lots of crops, there's lots of barrels, and composters. And look at how cute this wagon is. I swear, when I'm walking up this path, I feel like I'm Red Riding Hood and I'm going to visit Grandma.
12 seconds later.
There's a zombie villager here who wants to keep me company. Haha, I trapped you. I'm just gonna quickly name you Barry and then save you for later. Anyways, back to our previous scheduling of MTV cribs. When you go inside, you can see the doctor has already moved in. In here, he has this little bed. Over here is a study area where he is currently analyzing one of the most sophisticated acts that mankind can achieve. He has a bookshelf area where he can store all of his research. Look at how excited he is to read. On the walls he has various interesting things, and his favorite thing in the world, which are potatoes. I heard that he spent many hours farming potatoes. And out the back over here there is a pond with a picnic setup, and an umbrella with a beach layout, and I made this willow tree. Isn't this such a romantic area? Hey, sure are a lot of stars out tonight. When I was making this build, I got to thinking, I'm making all of this farmland for a pig, and I don't even have any for myself. It's really frustrating because when I'm breeding cows, my only source of wheat are these. And I need more than this to sustain a healthy cow population, so I started working on the construction of a wheat farm. I'm just gonna let you guys know I have no idea how to do redstone. So here it is, please excuse the mess. So basically wheat would be planted here, and there would be water over here that would flow when I flick the lever, and it would destroy all the wheat. Does that make sense? I'll just finish it and then show you guys.
2 hours later.
Ta-da! Here are my completed farms. I was really inspired by Champwon's farms from My Night Season 1, And this basically is an evolved version of it.
By sheer coincidence.
Oh my god.
Creeper.
Oh my god.
Oh man.
So here's how it works. There's a lever that you flick and water comes out. And they are all collected by the hoppers. And they all end up here. Pretty fancy, huh? I did pretty well if I do say so myself. I now no longer have to worry about not having enough wheat. Right over here from the farms, you may remember that I made these pens for livestock in episode 1, but something seems a bit different. This wolf somehow got in and killed all my sheep. You know, even though you slaughtered my only source of wool, I respect your courage. It shows your character, and I like that. And I shall tame you. Okay, let me go get some more bones. I shall tame you. Oh, I have a dog now. I don't know what to do with you for now, so I'll just leave you with the doctor. Look at me. Do not eat him. Okay, bye. So evidently, these pens are not good enough to protect my livestock. If a wolf can get into those pens, what am I supposed to do if a teen boy vampire comes? Their primitive form is a disgrace to the SaintCotton name. Yeah, they are sort of an eyesore to look at, so I am going to upgrade them a bit. So first, I am going to release them and give them a taste of freedom. You're free! Yes, how does it feel to be free? This is utter chaos, but I am going to upgrade their pens a bit and then re-entrap them. Cue the SpongeBob transition.
The next day.
Ta-da! Here is the animal farm. So let me give you an aerial view. You can see it looks very unique for an animal farm, and I based it off of pagodas in the Asian cultures. On the lower level is for the cows. You can see they have hay bales and a watering trough. This is a complete luxury suite for them. If I was a cow, I'd want to live here. You can see stacked on top of the cow level is a chicken level up there. And for right now, the only way to get up is to elytra up there. What a graceful landing. They're in a very confined space, but shh, nobody can see. And the only way out is to elytra. You know, there's not really an efficient way to get in and out of the chicken coop, but that's fine, because it looks so gorgeous. And let me tell you, the detailing of this roof took a long time to accomplish. And now that that's done, I think that something needs to go over here. Right now, it's just an empty area, and I think we should fill it up with something. And the only thing I can think of is a farm for melons and pumpkins. I want it to be automated, but I have no idea how to do that, so I shall watch a tutorial. Yes, I see. Tell me all about it, you mustache man. So I think I have all of the materials ready, and I am going to begin the construction. I have no idea how this works, I just followed what the mustache man was doing. And hopefully when these grow, I will have an automatic melon farm. Yes! The melons! The melons ended up in the chest. That means it works! Ugh, I'm so happy. I'm gonna work on the pumpkin one now. So I have completed 2 of them, and they are both functioning, but they do look a bit unsightly when you compare it to my other builds. So I think I'm gonna come up with a creation to cover it up. I think I'm just going to build another farmer house that I think would go with the overall vibe of the area.
Approximately 10 hours later.
So here's an update. I may have gone and just built another luxury villa. So here it is. And you may be wondering, oh, SaintCotton, why did you build this whole house just to farm melons? Well, Jimmy, let me tell you. I have this problem where famous architects just take over my hands, and they control the keyboard and mouse to make creations like this. Frank Lloyd Wright gently whispers into my ear. Yes, at those fence gates. At them. I mean, just look at this. I built a whole upper middle class house. And you can't even go in anywhere. I couldn't control myself. This just happened. You think these upper levels have a purpose? Nah fam, they're empty! Okay, jokes aside, I am really proud of this build though. I think this just goes to show you guys how extra I am. So let me give you a tour. Right from this farm path, you cross over here, and in this chest are where the melons end up. And over here is where the pumpkins are. I originally planned to make it just a small farmhouse, but it somehow turned into this. I still kept within the theme of using similar materials in my other builds, and here's the back over here where the levers are that control the mine carts. And I think this part sort of looks like a wine cellar thing. I don't know, I'm not bougie enough to know about wine, but this looks like something to do with wine, right? On this side over here, there is a big window where you can see all the minecarts moving around. I think that's a really cool feature to have, so people know that this isn't an actual house and it's just for melons. But yeah, that is going to be it for today's video. If you like and subscribe, Dr Porkchop is gonna ooh-woo. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe and leave a like, and I'll see you next time. Please, give me clout.